This could be a story straight out of Bonanza, a present-day Bonanza, with Cliven Bundy, the last rancher in Clark County, Nevada, being the Ben Cartwright of today, as American as apple pie on the 4th of July.
Sir, could I speak with the supervisor?
Get back now!
Let's look at our villains. BLM. It plans to euthanize hundreds of threatened desert tortoises it was supposed to protect. Government solution to we can't take care of them, so we should kill them. BLM State Director Amy Louders. Her phone number is 775-861-6590. Clark County, Nevada Sheriff Gillespie. Office of the Sheriff, 702-828-3231. The Governor of Nevada, Republican Brian Sandoval. Phone number 775-684-5670. Brian Stovall says there's an atmosphere of intimidation, and he says the constitutional rights are being trampled. He's acting as if he's a spectator. He's the governor, and he's doing nothing about it. Sheriff Gillespie says, well, you'll need to contact BLM. There's nothing I can do. I'm just a sheriff. I took my oath of the Constitution just to get a job, and they need Louders, forcing ranchers out of business, hiring mercenaries, and now taking to killing calves and cattle and burying them. The BLM says they're moving in not to encroach on man's property rights, but because Bundy didn't pay grazing fees, which the Bureau has imposed on land developers who disturb tortoise habitat on public land. Remember that the BLM is euthanizing the tortoises. They're killing more tortoises than Bundy's cattle. They're the ones that are killing the tortoises, not Bundy or his cattle. Federal funds are running out at the Desert Tortoises Conservation Center, and officials plan to close the site and euthanize hundreds of the tortoises they've been caring for since the animals were added to the endangered species list in 1990. Bundy supporters are asking for numbers, for a big turnout. I don't think this will really make any change. The BLM can just stay there indefinitely. You can't have a mass of people just parked there for all eternity to make sure that the BLM follows the Constitution. Despite what you might have heard, basically, this is a fight for the Constitution. The BLM has no standing in law. They have arrested Bundy's son and taken him to a federal prison. He was released after 24 hours. This was done only to intimidate, only to bully. The BLM has snipers pointing at protesters. The BLM has attack dogs, helicopters. They have free speech zones. My understanding of a First Amendment zone is that the entire United States of America is a free speech zone. For all of you who are there supporting Bundy, let me just say this. On a federal level, self-defense is legal only in response to an affirmative, unlawful act reasonably calculated to produce an affray foreboding injurious or fatal consequences. Runyon v. State is one of the earliest cases to strongly support and establish in U.S. law an individual's right to initiate self-defense actions up to and including the justifiable use of lethal force against an aggressor. In Runyon, the court stated when a person being without fault is in the place where he has a right to be, is violently assaulted, he may, without retreating, repel by force, and if in the reasonable exercise of this right of self-defense, his assailant is killed, he is justifiable. Whatever the Bundy Ranch has to do to protect their lives and livelihood is fully justified. Pass the word out on jury nullification. Share this video with everyone who is concerned about this. This is a perfect case for jury nullification. Then we need to strike out against the real criminals involved. Remove them from office. Sue them personally. Bring the fight to them.